Parlo was one of my personal favorite Roblox YouTubers for exposing other Roblox YouTubers for doing disgusting things by making commentary videos on them. And it made so many people love him that he amassed 630,000 subscribers. And back then, he was loved for his commentary, and even I liked him for his commentary. The first video I even watched of him was him defending the Roblox YouTuber Creekcraft because of the bad comments he got from people, make fun of his grandma's death, which is pretty serious. And that was when I started to like Parlo for his discipline and generosity. But now this aged like fine wine with all the allegations against him, accusing him of the opposite of what he used to be. And today, we're going to talk about it. The downfall of Parlo, how he was once a good person, known for exposing creeps to now being one of them, how he got arrested and exposed of his disgusting behavior because of an 80-page Google Doc that was shared that has every disgusting action that he made, and how he scammed his fans by a GoFundMe to get money to only buy a trip to meet his friend. We are going to explore all of that today. Parlo started his channel back in May 2019 when he was just 14 years old, and starting his channel by doing rage bait, or trolling videos with other Roblox videos, but later started doing commentary videos on other Roblox YouTubers, exposing them for their actions, and that was mostly the main stuff he would do.
Constant public meltdowns.
You're being oh my god, I got this guy!
To doing the unthinkable with a minor. This is the horrific downfall of once one of the fastest growing Roblox YouTubers on the platform.
And people loved him for exposing these kind of YouTubers, and they really trusted him, including me. A well-known example that made me to like him, which I mentioned earlier, was him exposing people making bad comments, ABT Creekcraft's grandma's death, and how he was defending Creekcraft and arguing that the comments made were messed up. I would have had a video of him defending Creekcraft, but now it is deleted, so instead, here's a clip of Creekcraft reacting to Parlo's video. Not only he defended Creekcraft, but he was also known for exposing Lisa Gaming and Kalogish, and way more Roblox YouTubers. So, because of all of this, he created a respected fan base who trusted him and also made friends and alliances with other Roblox YouTubers. His fans love him, his friends love him, and everyone trusts him. What could go wrong? Until he started to mess up in 2025. It all started when Parlo got arrested by the UK police because of being accused of inappropriate chatting with a person called Dupe, who was a minor at that time, and was exposed by a YouTuber called Pyrocynical.
Falsely arrested by the UK police after a wave of false reports connected to the dupe situation were made. If you're unfamiliar with what that situation is, I'll explain everything in this video and show you why this was a gross misuse of the justice system and how the UK police were misled and abused their authority in an attempt to find something that wasn't there.
Dupe actually lied about his age to Parlo to manipulate him, saying that he was 17 or 18 while actually he was 12, which worked because, as seen in the following screenshots, it shows Parlo's disgusting behavior with Dupe. But not only that, he was also struck with the same allegations from Natspop. And Natspop was the one who was repeatedly called the police and swatting team on Parlo, accusing him for being a PDF file and writing reports to the police of Parlo's behavior. And later he admitted lying about some of the allegations in a call and not mentioning that Dupe lied about his age and that he used some manipulative tactics to the police.
About it on Twitter, and even admitted to lying about it on a call with one of Parlo's friends.
Were you fully aware that Dupe lied about his age when you made this report?
Yes, I was fully aware.
So how many times have you communicated with this officer that you spoke with through email?
Like 5 times.
5 times, and not one of those times you actually mentioned that Dupe lied about his age? Just to clarify.
I did not mention it, no. The only time that I mentioned was on the description.
Unfortunately for Parlo, this tactic
Guamgo later made a response video on Parlo being arrested, defending the allegations that were made on him. He also said in his video that he was on a call with Parlo on the night that Parlo got arrested.
September 11th at 2 in the morning, Parlo and I got another call trying to appeal a strike while talking about what happened earlier in the day. Now, during that call, when we were trying to file that appeal to YouTube, something absolutely insane happened. While writing the appeal, out of nowhere, Parlo looked outside of his window and he saw a bunch of red and blue flashing lights. There were tons of police cars outside of his house with many vans, many cars, and many officers with full-on tactical gear and rifles. At that point, Parlo went on mute. He came back and he told me that he had to leave the call because the police were telling him to get off the phone and shut off all of his devices. And then the call ended.
Fans of Parlo gave their own comments of being angry at the police for wrongly arresting Parlo for no reason at that time, and prayed for him to get out of jail. Once he was out, all the allegations made against him made him develop depression and anxiety, which was pretty serious, so he made a GoFundMe page for people to fund for his illness, and of course, his fans donated money to his fund because they trusted him and wanted the best for him. But all that trust and love came crashing down when Guamgo uploaded a video with live chat titled, "I'm Disappointed in Parlo," which covered how Parlo scammed his fans and shared a very detailed and inappropriate Google Doc that is not appropriate for anyone below the age of 18 that he shared with Guamgo to expose his friend Wolfgang. Both of them, Parlo and Wolfgang, uploaded 2 different docs explaining their experiences with each other to the public to try to expose each other.
I want to start off this video by explaining what happened and what led to all of this happening. On November 9th, 2 Google documents dropped, one from Parlo and one from someone known as Internet Adjacent or Wolfgang. Both went into disturbing detail about their relationship and what supposedly happened between them in person. Originally, Parlo wanted me to make a video defending him to help quote-unquote tell his side, but after reading through everything myself, I just can't. What's in those documents completely changed how I see him, and after knowing him for almost 3 years, I couldn't be more disgusted with his decision to make all of this public.
Guamgo was obviously disturbed the doc and changed his view on Parlo. Forever, he argued with Parlo to keep it private, and that there was no need to share the doc to the public because it would not end well with him. But Parlo snapped, cursing Guamgo and saying that his life was even worse than everyone's.
Private and to take down the documents immediately, because this would not end well for him. At that point, I didn't even realize how bad the document really was. I just knew that turning a situation this serious into public drama was the worst move he could have made, especially as it was a personal situation and a private situation. Instead of actually listening to me, he snapped at me, called me and said he was the biggest victim out of everyone, more than Schlepp, Ruben, or even me. That's when I realized he didn't care about accountability.
Now, I know you have questions of why both Parlo and Wolfgang wanted to expose each other by uploading those docs, and why Parlo wanted Guamgo to expose Wolfgang so bad. Well, Parlo and Wolfgang have had a sort of relationship, and in their Discord, they both have been chatting with each other inappropriately, like using very detailed words. That is very personal, and remember the GoFundMe I mentioned earlier that Parlo made. Parlo didn't use the GoFundMe for his mental health, but actually used the money he got from it to book a trip to hook up and meet Wolfgang. Plot twist, am I right? And things got heated up with both Parlo and Wolfgang because they had some sort of disagreement or argument with each other that got both of them so mad at each other and instead of moving on, wanted to expose each other. Both of them wrote their own documents about their experiences with each other, accusing each other of assaulting and inappropriate with each other. Both of them shared the doc in the public to where children can even see it. So that is basically the whole beef between Parlo and Wolfgang, and once Guamgo uploaded his video, the internet went bonkers with hate and betrayal towards Parlo for scamming them and unveiled Parlo's true side. Soon, YouTubers uploaded their own videos about their opinions and experiences about Parlo, and how he was the opposite of what he used to be. You thought Parlo being a scammer and a creep was bad, it keeps getting worser. A few days, or I think 1 month later, a person named Mugen, who had access to Parlo's channel and videos, started to delete all of his videos and got Parlo's main channel with 630,000 subscribers terminated. Parlo began messaging Mugen to stop deleting his videos and that it was illegal, but Mugen had a good reason for this. Later, he told Guamgo that the reason he got Parlo's channel terminated was so that Parlo got stopped spiraling and getting out of control. Because with all the allegations and mess that was made, because of his own actions, he was in a very bad place and he really needed to stay away from the internet. And Guamgo could see that.
Just want to add on because I just had another conversation an hour after recording this video, and one of the things that Parlo said in that conversation was that he believes he is mentally incapable of making decisions for himself. And what this is showing me is that he needs to get away from the internet. He is not in a position where he's not supposed to have a platform. He needs to get off the internet completely and indefinitely.
Parlo was once a very generous person who had integrity, who actually cared about others, to now a person who lashes out on anyone, and a person who does not take accountability and is not responsible for his own actions. Let Parlo's story tell you that you have to show honesty and responsibility for your own actions. This concludes episode 1 of Roblox YouTubers who got exposed, and episode 2 will be released tomorrow or the day after, and the video will be on Kufi, who was exposed as Kelligish, who was a PDF file. If you want to see more videos like this, peel us like and subscribe. It will mean a lot for me, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.